All right, at Tamboozy729 writes, I think that this is going back to the Lightning Series collection video that just came out about what killed the collection. And so, interesting comment here. I think that the plastic-free initiative killed the Lightning collection, that plus quality control. I'm not sure why there's been so many problems and inconsistencies from accessories to paint. I hope it comes back because when they get it right, they get it right.
It's funny because I just moved, and I had all my Lightning collection figures in the box, and now I'm like, whoop, don't have as much space as I thought for all the boxes. I got to open some of these. So I honestly opened my first Lightning collection figure maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, I wouldn't be able to comment on the actual physical touch of the figures and how they stand and whatnot. They're good figures. They are good figures, but I see the quality control. I have the white Dino Thunder Ranger, his visor's like not fully painted or something like that.
Oh, okay. So little things here and there.
Little things here and there, but I do agree, and like I said in the video, I understand, and I think most people would understand we're trying to help the environment by having less plastic, but if you got rid of 90 to 95% and just left like a little bubble or a little window so you could see the face of the figure,
yeah,
you know, it would be a better display. You'd help the environment. You would help your sales. The consumer would understand for the most part what they're trying to do. But the bad thing is, on top of not being able to display the figure, there's been multiple reports. Because remember, you're getting a figure and you're blind to what's in there.
Yeah.
So if you're an honest person like me and Dan are, you're not going to open the figure. But when you get home and you open it up, a guy on Reddit like 2 days ago opened it up and he got like a half a He-Man figure inside of it.
Yep.
Because you don't know what's in it. So I think there has to be some common ground there. I do agree the plastic-free initiative, although very good, and hats off to Hasbro for trying to do it and help the environment and help their bottom line too. Let's be realistic.
Sure, yeah.
There has to be a common ground. So I say just leave a little piece so you can see what the figure is inside.
Yep, that's fair. All right, this next one comes from at Bobby Showalter 23, and actually, I think I might be able to answer this one, but I want you to confirm for me. So the question here: what was the reason they started just saying the color instead of the dinosaurs in Season 3 of Mighty Morphin?
All right, what do you think?
I think it's because they had changed Zords twice at that point, and so they no longer were the Mastodon and the Pterodactyl. Those Zords were long gone, and so that would almost be confusing at that point. They were still the same color Rangers, though. That's my theory.
100% right. That is correct.
Now, is it as iconic to say Red Ranger power? Absolutely not, and I think it's kind of lame, but I understand why they did it.
Yeah, and they tried to change the morphing. That was also the season where they had the ninja outfits, too.
Yes.
We need Ninja Ranger power, and they had like those terrible ninja
They look so much better in the movie. Ugh.
And metallic armor. Do you know why they did the metallic armor in Season 3?
Well, that's the figures. The figures had the metallic armor from the movie.
Yeah, but so the figures from the movie, because the outfits in the movie had a different. They
were a very
cool
different
looking.
vibe. Yeah, they were cool looking. Yeah,
but the figures for the movie had that shine to them.
Right, and so they had a bunch of extras
looking.
probably lying around or whatever, and they just
Bingo! Look at you knowing about Season 3.
See, there it is, man. No, I knew that because I remember that from back in the day. You could still buy them, but it was like it wasn't the movie; it was the show. I remember too. By the way, let's just talk about that for a second because I do remember watching Season 3 after watching the movie, and I was so disappointed. And the movie was so hype, and then they just their attempt to translate that to TV was just terrible in my opinion.
It meant nothing. It was not canon.
No,
as much as I joke about the Turbo movie, it was canon at least. Because when you
that's fair, yeah.
When you turned in the Power Rangers Turbo, the first episode of that season, it was already established. Like, oh, you don't know who they are? We'll go watch the movie.
Yeah.
When Season 3 happened, it was like, all right, well, I just watched the movie and they beat Ivan Ooze, and they got these new Zords and these new powers. Let's go, and Mastodon, Lion, Thunder Zord power. Wait, excuse me. Now the Zords are destroyed. What did I just watch? And that's actually what killed it for me as a kid. I'm like, I'm done.
So confusing.
Like, what's going on? Yep.
Yeah. There it is.